Morning everybody. Now, I haven't been out for a while because we haven't had any rain. The ground's been so dry and hard, it's unbelievable. But over the last few days we've had some heavy rain, so that's why I'm out. I'm back on the piece of pasture where I found the medieval buckle, the cat badge and the other bits and pieces, and I'm just hoping to winkle out a few more interesting bits and pieces. So I'll catch you all on the first decent signal that we get, my friends. Bye for now. Well, my good friends, I've just mentioned the medieval buckle that I found last time I was here, and the first target is this, only about 6 inches deep, and it's another buckle. Unfortunately, it's not medieval, as you can see. I don't know, could be Victorian I suppose, but I'm not bothered, it's a nice find all the same. And there we are. A lovely buckle, quite a big one as well. Anyway, as I said, it's a nice find. Into the bag with it and we'll plod on. Right then, I've only walked about 3 meters away from where I found that buckle and got a target down here. It's about 7-8 inches deep, and I think we've got a little medieval gaming piece or token. I think it's got a little cross on it. It's a nice little piece. Anyway, just let you have a look at that. There's the little beastie in question. Probably medieval. That's about all I can tell you. Could be a token, could be a gaming piece, but I don't care because I like it. Right, into the box with it and we'll crack on. Right, my good friends, I think we've got a coin down here. It's about 9-10 inches deep. Came up at 72 on the ID scale. Bit scratchy, don't know why, but there you go. That's what's left of the imprint from the coin, just there. And down here we've got a nice green coin. Don't know what it is. Might be a penny, possibly a halfpenny. You never know. Anyway, it's a nice find all the same, so we'll pop it in the box and we'll get a bit further. Right then, now just before we get onto the target, I've just got a little tip for anybody that's new to the hobby. Now, I'm only going over the same ground that I went over last time, but this time I'm doing it diagonally. I've already done it that way, found plenty of stuff, but now I'm doing it diagonally, and you should always bear that in mind because you will pick up other signals that you didn't before. Okay, anyway, just a tip for you. Right, we've got a target down here. It's about 7 inches deep. Another one a bit scratchy, came up at about 74, 75. I think says it. Oh, don't start. I think I can see the edge of a coin. It might not be a coin, it could be a button, but I thought we'll dig it up together and just have a look, see what we've got. Right, I'll just adjust the camera so you can see what I'm up to. Right then, boys and girls, I'll just turn this bugger back on. Right. Now, I don't know whether you can see that. You can just see an edge down there. So, oh yeah, nothing. I don't know what I turned it back on for. I mean, it might just be a button or something, I don't know. But I just thought we'd have a look together. Probably just a halfpenny or something like that. In fact, it's a halfpenny. You can see Britannia just there. Oh, nice one. It's Edward the 7th. Oh, that makes a nice change from George the 5th anyway. Right then, okie dokie, we'll pop that in the boxy thing and we'll get a bit further. Right then, we've got a strange one down here, about 9 inches deep, and it's just here. I haven't got a clue what it is. It looks as though it's got some age to it. Made out of copper, I think. Very strange shape. I don't really know. Have you got any ideas? Because I haven't. Right, we'll pop it into the bag and have a better look later. Right, off we go. Right then, we've got another deep one down here. It's about 9-10 inches deep. Most people call them coin balls, but as a rule I don't, because normally they're just full of rubbish. But this one, I can see an edge, so I'm almost certain it's a coin. Anyway, if I can get up, let's have a look together. You can just see an edge just there. So let's open it up and see what we've got. And lo and behold, we've got a coin. Not entirely sure what it is. Might get something off it, might not. It's gone a bit dark. Anyway, there's the coin, my friends. Right, we'll pop it in the boxy thing, and I think we'll go for a spot of lunch. Right then, I'm just having a spot of lunch at the side of the stream, and before I forget, I want to thank Nico from Bleeping Fun for sending me some nice stickers and some coins that I won in a giveaway of his. So thank you, Nico, appreciated, my friend. And before I forget, on my way back to the car, I want to show you a couple of little bits and pieces that still remain from the medieval hall. There's not much of it left, granted, but there's just a couple of interesting things I thought you might like to have a look at. Okie dokie. Right, I'll finish my lunch and I'll get on a bit further up there. Okie dokie. Right then, my good friends, well, this one took some finding, and for not much reward either. It's just a ship's halfpenny. It was about 10 inches deep, and it was in the side wall, so it took a bit of finding. Anyway, that's all it is, a ship's halfpenny. Looks like George the 6th, I think. Anyway, we'll pop it in the bag and we'll crack on. Right, we'll just have a quick look at this. It was about 8 inches deep. Very iffy signal. Probably because it looks as though it's copper just there, but iron on the end. I thought it might have been the end of a walking stick or something. Not entirely sure. Anyway, we'll pop it in the bag and clean it up and have a better look later. Right, catch you in a while. Right, my good friends, I'm on my way back to the car now, and these are the old stone gateposts that were the entrance to the medieval hall. As I said, one of the few things that still remains, but quite magnificent actually. Date back to the 1400s. Absolutely wonderful. Right, let's go and have a look at something else. Well, these are the alpacas that live at the side of the old hall, and as you can see, those are the remains of the medieval hall just there. Right, let's have a look at the finds. Not that there's that many to look at. Mind you, I don't know whether you've noticed, but there's no rubbish. Well, I don't call it rubbish, I call them unwanted finds, but there aren't any. The only thing that was bordering on unwanted was this item here. I'm assuming it's part of a walking cane, the bottom, mainly made out of copper, iron on the end, don't know what else it could be. Coin wise, this turned out to be an Edward VII's halfpenny. Date on that is 1905. This one is a George VI halfpenny with the ship on the back, ship's halfpenny, and as you saw in the video, the ship is called the Golden Hind. That's if you didn't know. I think the date on that is 1947. Another George VI coin, 1 penny. Pretty poor condition, same as the rest of them. Just about sees head there. Britannia on the back. I think the date on that is 1940. And the other coin is a George III halfpenny. Just about see him facing right. Not much left of it really. Britannia on the other side facing left, and the date on that is 1806. Nice buckle from a draft horse. 1800s, very substantial as you can see, made of brass. A cracking buckle. Not as good as the Tudor one admittedly, but it's a nice buckle all the same, and I love buckles. So that's that. Little gaming piece, more than likely medieval. I do like lead finds, I've said it before. Don't know why, there's just something about lead finds. I love them. Nothing on the other side, quite plain, but that's what it is. A medieval lead gaming piece. And this one completely baffled me. I thought it might have been what was left of a pair of scissors. So I started to research it and something else popped up. And then I saw that rim just there. I hope you can see that. There's a rim runs all the way around. And it turns out that that is where a lens would have fitted. Because that is 1/2 of a pair of scissor spectacles. That's what they call them, scissor spectacles from 1750. And it was more by luck than judgment that I found it. As I said, you can just see the rim there. Goes all the way around. And you would have another one just there with a handle going down there that you would have held, and you would have got a pair of very crude, rudimentary eyeglasses. So that's what it is. I'll try and say it again. It's part of a pair of scissor spectacles. Very unusual, never found one before in my life. Quite happy with that actually. Anyway, just give me a chance to adjust the camera. Right my good friends, those were the finds. As I said earlier, not an awful lot. Nothing fantastic to look at, but that's metal detecting for you. You find what you find. And if you're new to the hobby, get used to it. Because that is a typical day metal detecting. But you might also find a lot of what most people call rubbish as well. Because a lot of fields aren't as clean as the fields that I go in. So just bear that in mind. But in saying that, I am more than happy what I found. Can't fault it. Few coins, nice buckle, a couple of other bits and pieces. Happy as Larry. Okay, right, thanks for joining me everybody. Thank you to all my new viewers and subscribers. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all the next time round. Bye bye.